Hello and welcome to another stream with me, Stockoglaws. I hope you're all well, and welcome to Explain. And we're here in beautiful Geneva. We've just seen a EasyJet plane just land on the air, and it was a bit of a hard landing. But I hope you're well. We've got a few thank yous to say. We got Fletch. Thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. We got Radix. Hey Radix, thank you so much for the follow. And Girly 2020, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome guys, welcome. And we got Forza Pixel. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're well. And Jameric. Hello Jameric. Hope you're well, buddy. And Mrs. Profit. Hey, welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Ah, cool. Hodge, afternoon. Welcome, buddy. Feels like a Saturday, doesn't it, today? I don't know why. But work was really busy, so it shouldn't feel like a Saturday, but it does. I hope everyone's well and ready for some more on-air and explain fun. Fun or frolics? I don't know. Or both. I'm doing wonderful. How about you? Oh, Miss Profit, I'm doing very well, thank you. Doing very well. It's nice and warm today here in Gloucester. It's yeah, nice and sunny. It's only 4:30. And it's getting warm. It's getting warm. 23 at the moment here in my office. So I hope it's lovely and sunny where you are, and everyone is well and safe during these crazy times. Cool. Right. Let's see where we're going today. Excuse me. Let's jump on to OnAir. We are here in LSGG in Geneva. If you remember last time, we landed into Geneva, beautiful Geneva, and I've just been looking at the jobs just before we went live, and I was thinking of, we've got a couple of options. We've got this one for 207, and this is taking some cargo right up to Rostock, where's that, in North Germany, or we could take 5 executives down over to the Czech Republic. I think I'm going to go to the Czech Republic. One, it's a little bit shorter, and two, we haven't been to the Czech Republic yet. So I think that's what we're going to do. Zoinam, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. The sun is doing her best over here in the Netherlands. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Well, I hope it stays with you, Mrs. Profit. I hope it stays with you. And it's got its hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. So I think we're going to take that job today. We're going to go... I've got my workers. Let me just show you something. I've got my workers on fairly long flights today. And also we need to look at the conditions. So we're starting to get a little bit of wear on our Bonanza. So we're going to have to bring the Bonanza back to Gloucester in order to repair the engine. Not the engine, it's the airframe condition. But you're 53 minutes from landing, and you are 2 hours 42 minutes from landing. So yeah, we've got our guys on fairly big jobs, and they're worth a bit of money as well. So we should get some good money from those 2 jobs. And I'm thinking of actually buying another plane, guys, today. Maybe another Coronado to do some and get another worker to do some workers to do some jobs. And yeah, now if we look over here, we as a company, if we go to the dashboard, we've got just under 600,000 now. We've been making some really good money. So bring it up here. You can say we're making 9,000 here, 11,000, 10,000, 8,000, 18,000. So the last few days we're making like 30-40 grand. Well, I say at least 20 grand a day. But I know that we can ramp that up. We can ramp that up. Now if we go to loans. Now bear with me, guys. Bear with me. You know what I'm like. We could take a 1.65 million pound loan now. So we can get another plane on the go and increase our profits. We could repay this loan. I think the repayment. I think you get an early repayment. So we can repay it for 579,000. We could repay the loan, and then take out another loan. We could put some skills in. Where is it? My company skills tree. We could put some skills in a better interest rate, and then get another loan, and then buy another aircraft, a bigger aircraft. and yeah, and we get a worker doing some long hauls, and it, we can seriously bring in some money. Because at the moment, the flights that we're doing, would take, we're earning about 200 grand. So if we can get a worker to do that as well, that's like nearly 400 grand every week, and plus I'll get my worker doing a job a day, and that's like 200 grand a day. So it may be worth it in the long haul. Elvis, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Good riddance. Hello. How you getting on in iRacing, buddy? I haven't played. I'm going to play it tomorrow, because we got we got a convoy tomorrow. Euro Truck Sim 2 convoy multiplayer. So I'm going to set all the set the wheel up and everything. So I'm going to give it a go tomorrow. Anthony, welcome. Serenar, hey, oh no. I'm sorry, we're talking about loans. I know. I'm okay. And you, Stocker? I'm very well, buddy. I'm very well, Alvis, and welcome. Envoke, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Ah, cool. There's so many people in today. Jameric, can we take a loan, Stocko? Well, funny enough, as you mentioned that, all good. How's you? I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. Sussex sneaks in, sits on the sofa, grabs popcorn, ready for the in-flight movie. Ah, Sussex. Okay, so hear me out, guys. Okay. Stockoglaws and loans, they go together like, how can I put it? They go together like, I don't know, squirrel and nuts. I don't know why that was the thing that came to my head there. Oh, Stocko just came from Discord. I didn't think you were streaming today. Hey, Donut, yes, every Friday at 4:30. It's been like that for a week or so now. Yeah, being assigned a number and livery, can't wait to start the league in 2 weeks. Fantastic, good riddance. Fantastic. Cheese and onion sandwich. There we go, Sussex. Thank you for helping me out. Peas and carrots. Hey, Nichols. Okay, so loans and Stocko go together like peas and carrots, cheese and onion, and squirrels and nuts. So, I heard you got a partnership with Giant Software. Donut, I did today, yes. And I'll talk about that a little bit later, but yep. Happy days. They go together like beacons in the home key. What Jameric? There we go. That's probably the best analogy we can come up with. So, beacon, home key, Stockoglaws, loans. Do I need to say any more? Right. So what I was thinking is, if we go to loans, bear with me, and we repay this loan. Yep. Repaid. Oh, look at that. We could take a £2.78 million loan now. Ah, interesting. But we just repaid our loan, which means that now if we go to dashboard, we've got £2,000 left in our bank. Okay. Now, if we get ourselves another PC12, so if we go to, well, before we get a loan, if you go to skills tree, and in here, so you said the interest rate of your loans are 1% better. So I think you can see where I'm going with this. So let's put a skill point in there. There we go. And we've got one skill point left over, so we're going to have to wait until we get another skill point. Let's save. There we go. So we just saved 1% on our loans. Pig pens and pigeons. Yay! Stocko, my truck is still 100% damaged in Euro Truck. It's so bad that I can't even drive into my garage. Oh, donut. I don't know what to suggest there, buddy. Is this after your conversation with the branch manager? Jameric, it was. Yes. Me and the branch manager get on very well, and we come up with this plan. Okay, so we paid off a loan. Currently, we are loan free, but I want to get another plane. So if I go to search aircraft, no, wrong one. If I go to world, buy or rent aircraft. So search for the aircraft that's in my sim. So it's another Coronado. We're going to look for somewhere near our home base. Search. There we go. Okay. And now if we look at the sale price, we can get some cheap ones here and then have to repair them. But I'm not going to do that. I want something that can pretty much fly straight away. And this one looks pretty good. EGGW, which is Luton. And that's for £1 million. So if you go to details. It's a nice PC-12. Looks pretty good. Boom, boom, boom. Same aircraft that we're flying at the moment. And it's for £1 million. So if we go back to my company, loans. and have a look. We could take a 1.39 million. The weekly payment here, if we take the maximum, it's only 7.5%. Now, if you remember the other one, I forgot to check, but I'm sure it was a lot more than 7.5%. And I think it was around about the 10,000 mark we were paying every week anyway. So we could even bump this up to, you know, up to this, because we're going to pay it back really, really soon. So I'm thinking of getting a 1.39 million loan at 14.3%. But within a few weeks, we will actually pay this loan back. We're going to earn enough money. Hey, P-Dog, how you doing, buddy? What's the chance of seeing a plane crash? Oh, you never know with Stockoglaws, mate. You never know. Hey, Fluky Stew with a host. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And can we get a shout out, please, for Fluky Stew and P-Dog? That'd be fantastic. And here's a moody cow. Hey, you alright? Alright, our babber. Still don't understand that. But the 2.7 million is only 18k a week. Generic. Oh. Yeah, maybe we can get 2 planes. Okay, well, there we go. Generic, you've twisted my arm. Okay, so we're gonna get the 2.78 million. 18,000 a week is not too bad. 15%, and let's accept. Okay, there we go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to buy rent aircraft, and we're gonna buy 2 of these Coronado PC-12s. It didn't take much to twist your arm. It didn't convince us. Have you noticed? Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go for it. So let's go back to the home base. Let's search for aircraft. We got that one for $1 million, didn't we? We go to sell price. That one there. Okay, let's buy this one. There we go. Buy aircraft. Yep. Cool. So we've got another Coronado PC-12. Fantastic. Then let's go buy another one. And you can see how we're just basically increasing our company all the time. EGBJ. And we're going to be taking on some very big jobs. We're going to bring in the money like there's no business. Life is going to be good. Sale price. Okay, there's another one here for... Okay. Where's that? Bruntingthorpe. Never heard of it. But looks okay. It's about the same as the other one. Details. And let's buy that one. And you got Gavin Costello with a sub on YouTube. Thank you very much. Fluke, I'm doing well, sir. P-Dog, how are you? Shouldn't be encouraging you, really, should I? Generic. It's too late, buddy. It's done. Buy aircraft. Yes. Okay, so we have got now... Look at our fleet. We've got a couple of small ones, which we're probably going to sell, to be honest. I think we're done. Or maybe keep one. Maybe keep the Cessna or the Bonanza and just maybe sell one of these. And we've got 3 PC-12s, which is awesome. Now, what we need to do, go hire some employees. Go to hire, and then we need to get employees to pilot them. So here's some pilots. We're going to put a filter on. So the filter it's a single engine turboprop land. That's what we need. Look for wages, and obviously the cheaper the better. We got Jurgen, fairly punctual, middle of the road, and wages quite cheap, I think, per week. Yep, looks okay. Let's evaluate. And he's come up smart. You know, he's wearing a tie to the interview, so I can't knock that. And I think, yeah, I think we'll be okay. So the home airport is going to be EGBJ, and let's sign the contract. Cool. Well, welcome to the team, Jurgen. And we get one more. Job market again. P-Dog, it's not hard, I promise you, buddy. It's not. We'll start flying in a minute. Don't worry, we'll start flying. So single engine prop, and go to wages. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Curtis, okay, stress resistant, so don't get very stressed, but not very punctual. Curtis, Joseph, Kevin. Have we got a Ewan? Oh, that's very close to Ewan, isn't it? Ewy. We haven't got Zachary either. I wish we can rename our workers, our pilots. That'd be fantastic. Okay, Brad. You look pretty good. So go. Oh, Brandy. Sorry. Let's go Brandy. I wonder if we can get Monica. Right. Brandy is going to be joining us, and we get Brandy at EGBJ, Gloucestershire. Sign the contract. Cool. So we've got 2 new employees, Jurgen and Brandy. Now we've got to get them to where our planes are. So, is that Mary? It is Mary. Oh, is there a Mary there? Oh, no. So we've got Jurgen, Alexis, me, Brandy, and Kenneth. So, yeah, looking pretty cool. Now, if we go to live map. Sorry, if we go to my company, my employees. So where's the current? Okay, so we've got one in EGGW. Let me write that down. EGGW, and we've got one in EG74. Okay, so what we do is we go my company, my employees. Donut, I've got another bad joke. It's so bad that you don't want to know. You said that now. I'm intrigued. So Jurgen, let's manage Jurgen and get Jurgen over. So basically we just transport, and we'll ask Jurgen to go to EGGW, Luton, and then start transportation. Okay, he's going to be there. It's going to take him a few hours to get over to Luton from Gloucester. So he's on his way. And then we'll get Brandy. We get Brandy to transport to EG74. There we go. And okay, it shouldn't take her very long to get there. So, guys, we've just increased our fleet. You know, we're going to be doing some good things now. We've got a lot of these PC-12s. We're going to get rid of one of these. And yeah, our company is growing. Hey mate, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Bad joke and come in. What do the fish say when they hit the dam? Dam. I think it's just one of those donut there. Just been chilling on FS19. Be on later. Fantastic. I'm doing well, sir. Fantastic. Everyone's doing well today. This game looks so hard. It isn't. It isn't. What's with the bad two-tone suntan? The bad two-tone suntan. I'll be wasting the day making scenarios for download AI packages for FX and cycling around a good chunk of South Gloucestershire. Oh, nice. I told you it was bad. On the first pilot you hired. Oh, okay, okay. Mr. Brew's not very happy. What's wrong, Brew? What's wrong, buddy? Okay, so our new hires are going to our planes. We can't do anything with them for a while. But let's go back to find jobs. And we are in Geneva, as I mentioned. Let's bring that up again. LSGG, Geneva. Search surrounding airport, supply filters. And we'll see that job come up. Internet again, but just got Sky to send out a new router for free. Fantastic, Brew. LSGG, we've got a business trip here. Oh, this is new. God, where's that going? EHDL. Alright, and how much is that worth? 84, not enough. Let's go by base. And next page. Here we go. So we're looking at some. I'm thinking of this one, guys. Going to the Czech Republic. So Switzerland to the Czech Republic. I've never flown to the Czech Republic. So, and where are we going to? We're going to a place called Náměst. We'll have to. Well, yeah, I think that's for 200 grand. We need the money. We just got taken out a big loan. I think we're going to take this one. So LSGG to LKNA. LSGG to LKNA. Cool. Let's take that job. We go to the live map. And prepare the aircraft. So we're going to load up our five passengers. Now you'll notice that there's a destination to Shannon in Ireland. Our next sort of skill level, level 5, it's medium hauling now. So there is actually a job from here, from Geneva to Shannon, but we'll get one of our workers to do that, I think. So here we go. Yeah, 5 passengers are going to be loaded. Let's put as much fuel as we can. Okay, we can fill up. Fantastic. And let's confirm. Keep getting calls. My boss asked me to do something. I said I can't because I don't have my work laptop. He sounds pretty desperate every time. Oh. Okay. LKNA. LKNA. Just waiting for some fuel. But as we're waiting, let's bring up the amazing pilot to ATC. And let's put the waypoints in. Okay, so we're in LSGG. LSGG. Enter. Do you have all of the small aerodromes in X-Plane as well? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of airports that even I don't even know exist. But then, okay, so where we're heading to LKNA. LKNA. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going from Geneva over to the Czech Republic. Click on Auto Plan. And what this does, it checks out all your wind information and everything and makes sure that it's all the right AIRAC cycle. Gives you all the takeoff, land off, the SIDs, the stars. So this is a SID, this is a departure, and our star is the OKF1 Hotel. So that is our plan for today. Let's connect to the simulator. There we go. Pilatus, November 8703R, Romeo. And now we've done that, let me bring this one up. And okay. Right, set up flight. Departing LSGG. We're arriving at LKNA. Is it LKNA? LKNA, yep. Call sign today is November 8730 Romeo. 8730 Rome. 8703 Romeo. I did that last time, didn't I? 8703 Romeo. Okay, altitude today, we're going to be flying around about 12,000 feet. Let's apply. And that will adjust all your top bits and bobs to make sure all the information is up there for you guys. So you know how far away it is, how close we're getting. And come on. You can do it. It's just thinking about it. Oh, I've got the circle. Uh-oh. Project Fly. Yep, I'll set up Project Fly in a second. PDK says, are we nearly there yet? I'm afraid PDK, no. Okay. In FSX, I'm nearly always trying type in EGGD to EIDW. Oh, EGGD, is that I don't know who that is. Okay, let's close the program. Let's try it again. I don't know who that EG is. That Bristol? I can't remember. Okay. Right, we're on LSGG. LKNA. Call sign is November 8703 Romeo. 12000. If I get the loading circle in FSX, it means that I have fatal error. Oh, it's Bristol. Ah, okay. Yeah, I thought I recognised it. Come on, load. Work. Bristol to Dublin. Very nice. Okay, we've got that one. Just need these other 3 things to populate, and then we're good. There's the amazing Geneva airport. Looks like a lovely day today. Look at the mountains and the details of the mountains there. Lovely. Okay, it's all in. Fantastic. Let's press OK. And all the bits and bobs at the top is going to be there for you. Brandy, Esther, is it only me who are thinking about a drunk goblin? I'm just waiting for Monica to come along and have Brandy and Monica. But I'm sure my age. I'm pretty sure. Right, let's go back to you. So we've loaded the fuel. Guys, are you all on board? I hope you are. Let's just make sure the plane is... oh, we're not boarding. Let me make sure the passenger and the baggage... There we go. So come on board then, guys. Make sure you don't miss a flight today. Doodle Bob, I'm using a program called Pilot to ATC. So this is my ATC. This is my ATC program. So we're going to validate that, and we're going to file that plan from Geneva to Namest in Czech Republic. And yeah, we'll leave everything as it is for the time being. Let me just move that over here. Okay. How's the landing going to be? Well, we have to wait and find out, won't we? Guys, you can follow me on Project Fly. Oh, there's a big old plane there landing. We got any more planes landing? I think this is done on real world as well, guys. So at that time, this plane... No, it can't be, because there's no planes in the sky at the moment, so I don't know. You can follow me on Project Fly. So what we do is we go to bookings. We create a booking. Today we're going from LSGG, Geneva to LKNA into Namest. There we go. Manually enter booking. Flight number today is going to be Stockoglaws Airways 1873. And our call sign is... I should know this off by heart now, but I don't. Call sign is November 8703 Romeo. Select aircraft. We're going to be flying the amazing PC-12. Booking dispatched. And now we go to import the plan. So if I go to export here, export, import the plan, brings up this little box, and then you see the LS, they go to LKNA, okay, and then fly now. Okay, so if you go onto the radar, you should be able to see all there'll be hundreds and hundreds of planes. These are all flying at the moment on Project Fly, and you'll see our plane. It looks like someone's in Geneva with us today, and you'll see our plane pop up very soon. Okay, let me just put that away for a minute. Did figure out why it wasn't catching the guys. So good riddance. I did, and I'll show you, buddy. I'll show you. It was nothing that I was doing wrong, which I'm very thankful for. It was the plane and the XP plugin that I've got. Okay, guys, all aboard. Let's shut the doors. Let's get in. Okay. How do I start this thing? Right. Let's come back to here. Flaps are up. You grain idle. That's fine. And up here, I'm sorry if you can hear the dog. Okay, I've been watching a real life PC-12 pilot starting these up, and I want to kind of make sure I do it very similar to him. So we've got some external power, batteries on, and that's it really. That's all we do to start this bad boy up. Let's turn this on. Yeah, let's put some lights to make sure. We've got our wing lights and nav lights, beacon. I do need to move this out the way. There we go. And this one out the way. Okay, so we've got our lights to say that we're going to be taking off very, well, we're going to start the engine very soon, and then we click on the starter. Oh, we don't need to introduce any fuel yet. Introduce when we get the NG. Where's the NG? There we go. The NG to, oh yeah, now. So when the NG gets to about 14, you put this up to ground idle, and it stops you having a hot start. There we go. And the engine is now running. You can see the prop spinning. Oh, and we're moving. There we go. Handbrake's on. If I'd done a proper checklist, I should have put the handbrake on. Okay. So now the engine's running. Click on the generator. Battery 2, generator 2, external power comes off. Wait for everything to stabilize. Probes. Put some pitot heat on. Avionics 1. Avionics 2.
Wind 050 at 8. Visibility more than 10.
Okay.
Sky conditions 2,500 few.
We'll make sure that that's all set properly, and it is. That's all set. Let's put some lights on.
Altimeter 3003. Arriving runways 05.
Looks all okay.
05 left. Departing runways 05. 05 left.
Okay.
Advise on initial.
You can probably hear the it's called the ATIS. So it's giving us a bit of information at the top. You can't see it because my bar is, but it's saying that arriving runway is 05 left, departing runway is 05 left. Okay, so we know that we're departing 05 left today. And the weather, 1000 Zulu weather, wind is 050 at 8, okay, 8 knots. Visibility is more than 10, which is good. Sky conditions 2,500 few, 4,500 broken. We're going to be over the clouds, so we don't need to worry about that. Temperature is 12, dew point 8, altimeter is 3003. So, got the pressure is 303. Now, guys, you won't. If you've got the PC12 and you've got the Reality XP panel, then what you need to do now is once the plane is up, all the calls there's no display on the calls, you need to go and turn off Reality XP. So turn it off. So unload it, and then it'll reload, and then we're using the standard sat nav. And then what you do is then you reload it again. And then now we will be able to do all the approaches, capture ILS, and it will work perfectly. So that was the only issue, and a lot of people with the PC12 have said that you have to just reset the Garmin before you take off. So that's reset. Happy days. Now let's go back up to this guy. So we're on the ATIS at the moment. LSGG ground is 121.675. So button here. So 121.675. Yep. So what we'll do is we'll click on this one and we'll transfer. There we go. The ATIS will stop. We're now on ground. Now, as we got this up, let's put our flight plan in today. So, flight plan. It knows we're at LSGG because it's really, really clever. And we're taking the SID, which is a standard instrument departure. So we're going to load a procedure. Our departure today is going to be the Molu 4N. So let's go down. The Molu 4A, the Molu 4N. There we go. So that is going to be our departure, the Molu 4N, and it loads up. Happy days. So we'll load the departure. Let's go down. We're going to add a waypoint, and that waypoint is going to be our final destination today, which is LKNA. LKNA. Namest. Enter. Now we're going to click this one. We're going to load a procedure, and our approach today is going to be ILS runway 31. ILS runway 31. Actually, there we go. Cancel. Let me go arrival. Our arrival, first of all, is going to be the star. It's OKEF 1H. OKEF 1H. There we go. So that's going to be our star. And then the runway is 31. Load that one. load procedure, approach. It's going to be ILS 31, vectors from, and it's going to be LA. Oh, which one? Okay. So, LA is in the center here. So it looks like we're going to come in into LA, and then we're going to come out. Which way we're going to come out? NA A31, 13F, and then down and land. I think into runway. Oh yeah, we're going to come out, come to LA, come to this point around, and then on final and land runway 31. And then this is I don't know if we miss it, then we could try it again. So the blue is where we're going to land. We're going to land runway 31. So it looks like we're going straight to the center of the airport. And this one here, see that comes around, boom. So it looks like it's going to be okay. So let's load approach. Okay. Let's see how that looks on the map. Okay. We're going to Mollis, and then we're coming across, which looks okay. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. Going to Test, Poo, and then LA. So let me just show you my thing here. Okay, so we come out of there to where is it? Is it Mollis? Okay, so we're going to take that amazing, and all this is ortho as well, which is great. So we're actually going to go over the lakes, which I'm really pleased about. Going to go over the mountains here, and then we're going to come up to OKF, and then to Tesbu, there we go, and LA. So we should see OKF just up here. There we go, OKF, Tesbu, LA, and then we're in. Okay, so that's the flight we're going to do today. That's set up. Happy days. Okay. We've reset the GPS. Everything else is working. And I think we're good to go. We're good to ask for clearance. Let me just check chat, because I haven't been looking. I've got to sit behind stock. I'm going to kick a seat the whole flight. Thank you, Dur. You're so kind. Radar, type in search bar and you'll see him on the list. There we go. If you want to Stocko, if you want to Stocko follow, if you want to follow Stocko's flight, yeah, we're on Project to Fly. And you see the blue plane. Well, it's probably not blue for you. It's yellow. But if you see Geneva, if you click on that one, there we go. There's our November 8703 Romeo PC12 flight status. We're in taxi at the moment, or pre-flight we should be. And yeah, we're ready to get out of here, guys. So. Morning, moin. Not quite sure what you mean by moin. There. Okay. Let's speak to. Let's speak to these guys. Okay. So we're going to request taxi. Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready to taxi.
03 Romeo, you were garbled. Please say again.
Okay. Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready to taxi.
03 Romeo, taxi to runway 04 via taxiways Alpha, hold short runway 04.
Oh.
Taxi to runway 04 via taxiways Alpha, hold short runway 04 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Looks like we're departing 04. If we bring up this one here, Navigraph charts LSGG, click on this one, go to taxi, go to airport, click on this button here, and there we are. Okay, so what he said is go Alpha. 04. Okay, so I think he means basically we're going to take off this way. So we're facing the right way. Just come over here, boom, and just hold short 04. So that's where we're going. Right. Let's get taxiing. Taxi lights are on. No smoking sign. Oh, we need to stop the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please stow your carry-on luggage under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin and take your seats as quickly as possible. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
That's
When
a
the
big old
seatbelt
plane
sign
coming in,
illuminates,
isn't
you
it?
must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of
OnAir
the strap.
flight monitor
Release
started.
your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
Your flight will be monitored
suggest that
until
keep
you
your
land
seatbelt
and
fastened
shut
throughout
down the
flight, as you may
engines.
experience
Did that
turbulence.
plane just disappear?
There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag will not inflate, oxygen is flowing. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask
What am I
first
doing?
and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. A life
Pilatus
vest is
03
located
Romeo,
under your
ready
seat.
to
When
copy
instructed to do
IFR
so, open the
clearance.
plastic pouch and remove the vest.
03
Flip it
Romeo
over
is
your
cleared
head,
to Lima
pass the
Kilo
straps
November
around your
Alpha.
waist and adjust
Climb
it at
via
the
the
front.
MOLU4
To
and
inflate the
departure.
vest, pull
With
firmly
the
on the red
bolus
cord only
transition,
when leaving
then
the
direct to
aircraft.
Oscar Kilo
You can
Foxtrot
also
then
blow
is
into the
filed.
mouthpieces on either side
Expect
of the vest.
departure runway
Electronic
04.
devices like calculators,
Maintain
CD
flight
players,
level
laptop computers
120.
may be used when the seatbelt sign is
Departure
off
on
or when permitted by your crew.
119.52
Mobile
squawk
telephones, remote control
3332.
toys, or any electronic device
03
operating with an
Romeo is
antenna
cleared to
must
Lima
be turned
Kilo
off at all
November
times.
Alpha. Climb via the
We remind you that this is a
MOLU4 and
non-smoking
departure.
flight.
With the
Tampering with,
molus
disabling, or
transition,
destroying the
then
smoke
direct to
detectors
Oscar
located in the
Kilo
laboratory is
Foxtrot then
prohibited
is
by law.
filed.
You will find
Maintain
this
flight
and
level
all other safety
120.
information in the card located
Departure
in the seat
on
pocket in front of you. We
119.52
strongly suggest
squawk
you read it before takeoff.
3332 Pilatus
If you have any
03
questions,
Romeo.
please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members.
Pilatus
We wish you all
03
an
Romeo
enjoyable
read back
flight.
correct. QNH is 1017 let us know when you're ready to taxi. QNH is 1017 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
1017. We're going to go up to 12,000 today. That's our cruising altitude. I forgot to get clearance. I asked for taxi and I didn't get clearance. There we go, 12,000 feet. Flight director's on. Okay. Flaps 1. Strobe is coming on. Landing lights is coming on. Okay, course is clear. We're looking good to go. So, we'll ask for takeoff. Ground, Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready for departure, runway 04.
Pilatus 03 Romeo contact tower on 118.7. Tower on 118.7 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go to tower to get permission. There we go. Tower, oh.
Aircraft calling tower, say again with your call sign.
Tower, Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready for departure, runway 04.
03 Romeo, winds are 048 at 8 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 04.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 04 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Let's go. That voice lost me after the first sentence. It's okay, you guys. The more we do this together, the more you'll understand. The more you'll understand. I promise. So we're allowed to take off. Take off. We should be going on to runway 0. Whoa, there's lights there. No, just go through the lights. It's fine. Don't think they're supposed to be there anyway. Right. Let me just check I'm on the right. Yeah, I'm on the runway. Okay, our worker's done, but we'll get our worker going in a minute. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's good. Flaps are down. Boom, boom, boom. And runway heading bug is set. That's set. This is set. We're clear for takeoff. Let's go. Right, let's get towards the center of the runway. Okay, airspeed is alive. $50 knots. 60 knots. 80 knots and rotate. There we go. We're up.
Airborne time logged.
Landing gear is up. And we get it to about 400 feet and we will put the... I'm just trying to trim the plane. Flaps are going up. And let's arm that. And autopilot. Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Thank you.
And there we go. We are climbing out of Geneva. There's the airport. Looks stunning. Okay, so we're climbing about 1,000 feet a minute. Keeping an eye on the speed, making sure the speed is good, and the speed is good. We're on. Where are you going? Where are you spinning around and around and around? Ah, it's because we're not on GPS. Now we are. Okay. If I'd done my checklist properly, that would have been put to GPS. And now we should be following this. Heading to. Is it Petal? Yep. Cool. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's in the green. Ah, no wonder. I did forget something else as well, and I think I forgot this last flight, and that was put this to flight idle. There we go. You can see the speed increase now. Nice. Look at that. All the boats in the... You can see the difference in the colour as well. Yeah, we kind of take off. We should have taken off and carried on going, but we decided to do loop-a-loop around here. But I just love the ortho. You can see the the boats and you can see the different colour around the coasts. So this is all ortho for XP.
Romeo contact Geneva departure on 119.52. Have a good morning.
Departure on 119.52 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
That looks stunning, doesn't it? Okay, cool. Coming back onto the sat nav now. Happy days.
Departure Pilatus 03 Romeo climbing to flight level 120.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Fuel is full. We've done that on OnAir, if you remember. We filled up. And that's it, guys. We've got some clouds. It did say up to about 4,500, but it looks like the clouds have changed. We're getting some clouds at 6,000. Good news, we've got the Pro and the Pitot on. That's all okay. Yep, more GPS. Flaps are up. Yep, gear is up. We're good. Let's go. Good. Tanker. It's not German I was using, but close enough. Luxembourgish. Okay. Fortunately, the clouds are going to stop us from seeing some really nice scenery. But no, can't really see much out there at the moment. Oh, look at that. That looks stunning, doesn't it? Absolutely stunning. So guys, I hope you're all well and you're enjoying this flight today. Go past 8,000. Yeah. You can see we're clearly on the course heading to Petal. Oh yes, my fault. It's a long time since I used it. But fantastic. Oh, guys, yeah. Sit back, relax. Just make sure on air. There we are. There we go. Flight tracking. It's great. We have 5 souls on board today. Well, actually, we've got 40. You've got 40 odd souls on board today. Alright, let's go to the live map. Just want to check to see if any of our workers are there yet. Right, so we go back to the UK. You can see our workers are still transporting to pick up the plane. So Jürgen 1651 and you at 1642. Okay, I have no, what are we now? 1622. So 20 minutes time. We should be able to get these guys working in their new Carenado PC12 that we bought today. You finished. And I do want to keep the Bonanza. Oh, do I? We've got some good money on that one. If you go to not live map. If you go to dashboard, I think we got some good money on this one. Yeah, look at that. How much should we pick up? 101,000. There we go. On that little Bonanza. Got paid 101,000 for that job. Now if we go to my aircraft, so the Bonanza, there it goes up here. Aircraft details. How much is it worth? Put it on the market for 100. So the estimate by an expert is 144. We can quick sell it for 100, just under 120. I don't know. I'm thinking let's just crack on and get this back so we can repair it.
03 Romeo, contact Marseille Center on 120.85. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 120.85. Take care, Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Okay, so we're leveling off at 12,000. We're in cruise, so let's turn off the seatbelt for you.
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 120.
And you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
Radar contact.
I really needed to explain all this to me sometime. We'd love to use the game this way. Hey, Dazman, just watch the videos, buddy. Mr. T is doing a fantastic job, sort of picking it up and just flying, watching videos. I'm trying to help him the best I can, but it's very difficult to kind of explain things on chat. It's quite a complex game, but he's doing really well. All I recommend, Dazman, is just take off somewhere, do a circuit, and then land again, and you'll soon pick it up. You really will. Yeah, I think you'll have a list now of Daniels. Yeah, Dazman, if you type in, is it mods Sussex?
Pilatus 03 Romeo, contact Switzerland Center on 126.35. Have a good morning. Center on 126.35 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
There we go. So there, it's come out here. We've done a little bit of
Center
loop-the-loop.
Pilatus 03
Come
Romeo
here.
at flight level 120.
And hopefully,
Latest 03 Romeo, good morning.
hopefully,
Radar
we're not going to hit
contact.
a mountain. I don't know how tall these mountains are. I think 12,000 will be fine. I think the ATC would know what these mountains are, and they wouldn't. They would have to increase our altitude. But I think we're okay at 12,000. 11T, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're well. Adam, hey, hope you have a nice stream. Adam, thank you so much, buddy. I hope you're well, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Mods, there we go, David boy. Thank you for that. If you click on that, then there's a tab at the bottom, Dazman. If you click that other tab, it tells you, it gives you a list of all my plugins and everything I'm using. Okay, I'm just pulling back a little bit because I don't want to overspeed. You know, already we're doing 268 knots. This thing is quick. This is like a little Ferrari. It really is. I put a global company placeable down, and it clipped right into the middle of the next road. In the middle of the road. Whoops. Oh no. Can you roll it back, Serenar? Yeah. Putting things down is it is a little bit of a worry. Looks like we're just gonna skip the mountains. The mountains are to the right of us. Oh, look at that! Look at that view! How sexy is that? Let's go back here. Go circle. Oh, look at that! Stunning. I love to see the ground, you know, in between the clouds. Just looks stunning. You can see the mountain ridges there, look. You can see the mountain ridge just up in front. Hopefully we're not going to run straight into a mountain. I'm sure the ATC will tell us, but that looks just incredible. We've got Jedinator. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. And Bohedron, thank you for the follow. Sorry, that was 27 minutes ago. And Gavin Costello, thank you so much for the follow, guys. I'm sorry, I get into the zone when I'm trying to set things up, and you can kind of see, guys, it's worth take your time in when you set up for a flight. Don't rush it, because all the work you do on the ground, it pays off in the air. You know, like now it's just chill out time, enjoy the scenery, and look at this ortho over here, just stunning, absolutely stunning. Geneva is definitely one of my favourite places to fly to and from out of at the moment. But you never know. We'll have to see what the Czech Nemitas, where are we going to? LKNA. We'll have to see how that what that's like. But yeah.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, contact Geneva Center on 125.55. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 125.55 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Where'd you buy your planes from? Majority of the planes is X-Plane Store.
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 120.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Yeah, the X-Plane Store. Creative, I was going to get this, but I'm waiting for the Microsoft Flight Sim, the new one. Yep. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but I had an email today, that's all I'm saying. And it's taken me all day to download, and I haven't, this week just talking about it, I haven't even logged in, I haven't even played it yet, so I've been very lucky to get access. But yeah, the new one looks amazing. Sussex, yeah, there's a massive, real strict NDA on it. I can't. I think I put something in Discord saying that, you know, what goes on in flight score stays in flight score, and that's all I can say about it. But I'll be watching the videos on YouTube. I think I'm allowed to say all this. Flight Club. That's it. Flight Club. Whatever stays at, yeah. Whatever goes on at Flight Club stays with Flight Club. I think I can say this because I haven't been into the game. I haven't played it, so I don't. You know, I'm not talking from experience or anything. I'm not breaking any NDA, but it just looks incredible, doesn't it? You know, I'm looking on the videos on YouTube, and if that's the game, like I can't confirm or deny, but it just looks incredible. Create Captain Stocko. Hey, yes. Yeah, Captain Stocko. Check it out. Okay. I'm hoping that I'm high enough. I think I am. I'm sure the ATC would have directed me otherwise. But look at that. Absolutely stunning. I think we might be able to get 2 flights done today. We got off the ground quite quickly, I think, today. Sussex, that is going to be my next plane. The Beechcraft King Air 350. I've got to learn how to fly it, and that is going to be my next plane. It does look awesome. So this will be the last flight probably on the PC-12, and then we'll get the Air 4 Labs King Air 350. I think it holds a few more people as well. It's a twin turbo, and I think we've got the license for that. Let's head on over here. So we've got the Bonanza. Do we sell it? I don't know. I suppose we should, shouldn't we? Because it's cost us money otherwise. Let's just check on Kenneth. Let's get this back to Gloucester, and let's sell it at Gloucester. So if you go to live map, because we could probably repair it and get a bit more money for it. Let's prepare the next flight. Let's fill you up. Confirm and go. So he's going to take an empty plane to Gloucester. EGBJ. There we go. 782 nautical miles. It's going to take him a good while. Not enough fuel. Okay, so we can't make it all the way to Gloucester. So where can we get him to go as a halfway between? Where is he? Oh gosh, yeah, he's in a little Bonanza. He can't make it that far. Okay. Can he make it to say LFRM? Let's see if we can go to LFRM. Come on, game. LFRM. Yeah, okay. So he's going to shoot over to sort of Paris, and then we'll hop over to Gloucester from there. And that's going to take him a good long while. Do you need to talk to the bank manager? Hey, Bloom. We've already spoke to the bank manager today, and yeah, we've increased our fleet by an extra 2 PC-12s. So I think we're going to get rid of the Bonanza and the Cessna. I don't think there's point carrying having the cost on both. But you're doing a job at the moment. You're an hour and 35 minutes. You're going to be 5 hours flying to Paris. We'll get the Bonanza back to Gloucester, and then we'll give it a repair. And then once we've repaired the condition and the engines, then it'll be worth a lot more money, and then we can sell it. Oh, okay. Is that only 8 passengers? I thought I read the 350. The 350 had 12 Sussex, I think. But yeah, if we want to know how much those planes cost, if we go to search aircraft. Oh, hang on. See, buy or rent aircraft. It's choosing a list. The aircraft is going to be a multi-turbo prop, and then put 350. Search. Okay, so the Coronado 350. EGBJ. Search the aircraft database, and okay, so they're around about the same price as the PC-12. So wow, 1.5. They're a little bit more expensive. So basically, the plan is to make as much money as we can throughout the week using our other 2 PC-12s, and we're going to buy ourselves a King Air 350. If you go to details, maximum seats 11, Sussex.
The latest 03 Romeo contact Zurich Center on 126.22 enjoy.
Okay.
Center on 126.22 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Everything's looking good. But yeah, so the King Air 350 is actually holds 11 seats, and the maximum cargo is nearly £5,000.
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 120.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning.
And then if
Radar
you look at
contact.
now, if you look at the PC-12, so if you go to my company, my aircraft, the PC-12 holds 9, and it's got 4,000. So the King Air holds a couple more extra people and a slightly bigger cargo hold. So we'll have a go on that one. But I do enjoy the PC-12. I think it's a lovely plane. Now that now I know I can fix that that Reality XB problem. It's yeah, it's good. So let's go back to tracking. We've taken off from Geneva here. I love that approach and that SID coming out of Geneva over the lakes, you know, with the mountains on either side. That's fantastic. And we're screaming across. Nothing to see, just pure white clouds. Putty, how you doing, buddy? Putty, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Thanks to the flight crew, I have an ice cold cider. Oh, Hodge, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Wow, they ain't cheap, the planes. Dasman, no. So now we're going to get up into sort of the £1 million plus planes. But we've got, like I say, the loan that we've taken today, we got ourselves a couple of PC-12s, and we can start really ramping up the money. And with that, we have to start thinking of our next plane. So I was thinking, guys, let me bring this up. I was thinking, we go for a nice prop airliner. So if we bring up xplane.org store, this is where I get the majority of my planes. There's this one here called the F50, and I was looking at this one as our first sort of our next one up from the 350. So it's a popular regional aircraft. The F50 is a versatile twin turboprop aircraft that can transport 50 people to all types of airports. It's Coronado's most detailed aircraft yet. It looks really, really good. I'm thinking of this one. Yeah, look at that, stunning. So the F50. Now let's have a look how much the F50 costs in OnAir. So if you go to World, buy or rent aircraft, let's choose. It's a multi-engine turboprop. Type in F50. Search. Okay, so the Coronado F. This is 8 million. EGBJ. So the cheapest thing we can get it for is around about 4.4 million, which isn't too bad considering that takes 50 people. 56 people actually, maximum seats, and the maximum cargo is 17,500. So it's going to be a big step up. For our PC-12. Flybe use them. Yep. They also use the dash Q. I want to say dash 8. I think dash 8 Q400. Putty, yes. I haven't got it yet, but that will be the next plane that we get is the Air Force Labs 350. So I'm going to spend the week learning how to fly that, and I should be competent, or Stockoglaws competent, ready for next week. So Flybe, yeah, no, they don't exist anymore, do they? So that's the 350. So that's the one that I'm thinking of getting. Now, guys, I'm going to ask a question. I don't know if you guys are, are very artistic. I'm certainly not, but I don't know whether you want to put together. I don't know if you can download like a blank livery for the Air 4 Labs 350 or the F50, and maybe have a go at doing a livery for Stockoglaws Airways. And I'll figure out how to choose that one. But have a go at maybe doing a livery. Be a lot of fun for you artistic peeps. Yeah. Still flying my TBM 900 and the Kodiak I got recently. Oh, pussy, fantastic. Jula, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. The KLM City Hopper, I have them. Cool, let me know how it is. I was looking at buying it the other day. Putty, yes, the 350 looks incredible. Your logo should be the cap hanging off a big S. Should be the cap hanging off a big S. Oh yeah, creative. Yeah. Hey Stocko, hope you're keeping safe, mate. Elements, I am very am. Yes, I'm very am. I'm very well, mate. Yeah, we're keeping safe here. I hope you guys are too. And welcome to the weekend. Swift says, "Hi Stocko, hope you're well." I am very well, buddy. I hope you're well too. Sorry, Mr. Departure. Jula, no problem. There's no issues other than we forgot to stick on GPS. But once we figure that out, yeah, it was a nice. It was a nice SID. It looked beautiful, but we're cruising at 12,000 as you can see above us, and we're 22% across. Distance to go is 346. I think we may get two flights done today. I'm hoping anyway. It didn't take us very long to set up, and yeah, there go. My X52 Pro stick has no power. Any ideas? Oh, Mr. Rado, I get that sometimes with my 56. Try turning your computer off and turn it back on again. No, I know it's a funny saying. Yeah, just turn it off and turn it on again, but it actually does work. Oh, Jula. Yeah, we've had some incredible scenes already today coming out of Geneva. It's looked just unfortunately we're just above the clouds. But it did look amazing. Power cycle it. I'm not quite sure how you do that. I do love that view as well. Yeah, looking at the wing. It's a pretty big wing, isn't it? When you're looking at it this way, it gives you some idea of like how big the plane is. Yeah. I am very, very happy with the plane. But yeah, the next one's going to be the 350 King Air. Turn it off and turn it on again is power cycle. There we go. Bloom is lurking, no problem. No problem, buddy. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, the TBM 900 hot start. Putty. I was very close to getting that. I was very close. And Jula's coming in with 100 bits saying, "Have a nice weekend." Oh, Jula, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Looks executive inside. It does indeed, doesn't it? It looks, yeah. What's quite nice is all these table trays. They come out and unfold. Ready for dinner. I don't know what else really you can do. I think that's about it. Oh, I think these come down, which is quite nice. Don't know what that does. Oh, that's just the table, I think, in front. Yeah. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks nice and cozy. Certainly, you guys are going to be okay. Sussex, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can add your own skin to the planes. So I was going to ask a question. I wanted to talk about what future planes I'm getting, in case some of you have the knowledge and the expertise in order to making liveries. Our next plane is going to be the Air 4 Labs 350. I'll show you the plane. Bear with me. There we go. So this is going to be the next plane that we get. It's going to be the King Air 350. And it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Can I move? Oh yeah. There we go. So you got all the weights and balances and everything else. This is a study sim aircraft. Look at that. All those gauges that we've got to learn. It's incredible. You can see inside the engine. And there's loads of liveries as well for it. There is a checklist, so we can just follow the checklist to make sure that we start the aircraft correctly. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Super King Air 300. It's the King Air 350. It's a study sim level aircraft, which means it's pretty. Yeah, it seems quite expensive at $49.95, but trust me, you'll get your money's worth when you start flying, and you're into your flying. You don't mind spending a little bit of money on a decent quality aircraft. Is there a parachute compartment? You don't need the parachute just yet. You don't need the parachute just yet. I can say that the TBM 900 is probably the best GA aircraft. The X-Ray 11, it's all the new stuff. The only thing is you can carry 6 people, but there's some high profile and zip prices over 6 people for like 63. Fantastic. Yeah, I think Pooty, I think I was very close to getting the TBM because I haven't got it. I was going to get it, but the PC-12 just ticks all the boxes for me at that sort of size. And then once we've done the PC-12, I would say we're moving on to the 350 because I want to fly the 350. We're going to give that a go, and then we're going to fly the F50. So you want a pink airplane, correct? Goblin. Whatever you guys can muster up, I'll stick on as a livery. I haven't got the knowledge to do it. Stockoglaws Airways. It'd be quite nice to have the logo or something on the. Not on this one. Don't do it for the PC-12. Do it for the King Air 350 because that's going to be the next. How more expensive is a jet engine plane? Ooh, good question. We've got Brad Sam with the follow. Hey, Brad Sam, thank you so much, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Let's have a look at a jet. I don't know, like an A320, which is a jet that I own. Which is probably the first jet that I get. And let's search. They're 50, yeah. Flight factor A320, that's what I've got. Let's have a look to see what the cheapest we can get that. So about 20 million. 37 million is probably the one I'll get. Could probably get this one actually, 93. Oh no, it's not for sale. Gotta be careful because it may seem like, oh yeah, you're saving 17 million there, but it might take 20 million to repair it. So about 37 million. Yeah, a lot of money. And then it's not just that; it's also like how much it costs per day. Where does it say? Does it say anything? Oh yeah, here you go. Annual engine price is 114,000. 100-hour checkup. Weekly ownership cost. There we go. £89,000 a week, just ownership cost. So yeah, if you're going to get one of these, you need to be flying it for sure. But look, it can hold 186 people. Maximum cargo is 67,000. But it needs a co-pilot. We haven't really discussed that. If you go to find jobs, hire employees, you have to. If you're going to have a plane like that, you need to hire co-pilots and flight attendants. So we need a co-pilot to come with us, and then we also need to hire flight attendants, and then we also need to hire mechanics when we get back to Gloucester. When we get that little bonanza, we're going to hire ourselves a mechanic to repair the bonanza before we sell it. So we're gonna have to do that at some point. But yeah, there's a lot to it. Kings, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Good God, multiplayer co-pilot, Envoke, probably. Maybe that could be a thing. I don't know whether it's actually in the game at the moment, but yeah, that could be a thing. Just want to make sure. Nope, they're still in transit at the moment, so we can't. Oh no, idling. Okay, so Brandy, Brandy and Monica. Brandy is reached EG 74. So let's find a job for her. Go to world, find jobs. EG 74. 3,500, 9. So what we do is search surrounding airports. We'll apply the filters. Do short haul. That's fine. And let's see what jobs are about. So you'd need another million just to staff in. Yeah, exactly. So the jet planes are a really big business. Can I use Microsoft Paint? You can. Okay, so it looks like we've got one job here. EG74 is so it's 4 packs. So that's 4 passengers. And where are you going to? Ooh, Paris. Nice. Well, we might as well take that one. See, that's 100,000. So you can see already, you know, one flight we're going to be making so much more money. There's some bigger. There's some other. Oh, there's one here, 164,000. And where's that going to? Wow, it's going to Poland. That's a big old job. 164. Probably that one. I don't know. Yeah, should we take the big one? Yeah, we take the big one. So 164, distance 808 miles, taking 5 people. Sorry, 3 people. EPWA chopping. Never heard of it. Right, let's take that job. Go to the live map. It's the AI essentially flying the other planes, but I am flying the plane today. I promise. I'll show you. EG74. Let's prepare the aircraft. So let's load up our executives. Hopefully we can fill up. We can, and then we're underneath our maximum weight. Let's confirm and go. So we're heading to EPWA. There we go. EPWA. EPWA. Chop in. Brandy is going to do that and launch when you're ready. Cool. So that's 164,000. That one job. And then soon as oh yeah, you've arrived. Fantastic. Let's get you on another. Let's get you on a job. Okay, so we're in EGGW. So let's find the job. EGGW. And from Luton. Let's see where she's flying to. Come on. Here we go. EGG, let's do this. EGGW, okay. So you've got some short flights. There's a little one here for 43,000 going over to... Oh gosh, I say a short flight. Wow. That's 953 miles. That don't seem really worth it. Distance, it's probably going to be that one. It's a short haul one. Over to the Czech, where we're going at the moment. For 28,000 though. We could always do him. Yeah, okay. What we'll do is we'll get him to. What's this one here? That's 203,000. Oh, we've got some more here. 285. Right, let's take that job. That's 285 bucks. 285,000 bucks, I should say. So he needs to start that job at EGTC. So what I'll do is we'll take that and we'll get him to EGTC. So live map. And prepare the flight. So let's give him some fuel. EGTC. That's where we need him to go. EGTC. Jürgen, off you pop. Okay, so we get a notification when Jürgen gets there, then we can pick up the passengers and he can start his £264,000 flight. So already We got 3 planes, and they're both on nearly 200,000 pound each for the flight. So already we're going to earn 600,000 today, which is as a company, which is fantastic. So we can get rid of our smaller planes. We're not going to need them. That's 600,000. That's just one day.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 124.4 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Just check. -9. We're okay.
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 120. Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Everything's looking good. I'm not happy about these clouds, but as you can see, we're at the majority of the clouds. And look at that view over there. Doesn't that look fantastic? Hunter Stew, hey, welcome, buddy. Hope you're okay. I am very well, thank you, very well. Is the preferred software for making liveries? Paint, Microsoft Paint. I heard that they stopped making Paint or updating Paint or something. Tapold Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. I hope you're well. Good, thank you. Fantastic, Hunter Stew. And Tapold, I hope you're well. From where to where is the route? Hey, Tapold. We're leaving, well, we've left Geneva. And we're heading to Czech Republic. A place called Nemas, I think. Orbex scenery. Oh, yes. Guys, I forgot to mention, thank you, One Arm. Orbex, if you're interested in upgrading your scenery in the UK, global scenery, then there's 30% off at the moment. So all the airports and everything else. So I'm going to dive on there after the stream today, I think. But yeah, there's some savings to be had for sure. Yeah, nice route. Hey, Tadpole. It's I'll show you the route that we're going. Okay. I don't know why we're off course. I think I know why we're off course, because this top of descent, it brings the course down, but we're okay. We're heading to OKF, and we can confirm that by this thing. If we bring this up, we're definitely heading to OKF. We're fine. Oh, one button. So yeah, this is our flight today. We're just going over Liechtenstein and the Alps. Right at the top of the Alps. The Alps are to our right, and then we're coming into here. Literally going to go straight to the airport, and then we're going to turn around and then land runway 31 to Namest. That's it, Namest. That's where we're heading to. And hopefully we'll have another flight today. I'll be streaming till about... I've got another 2.5 hours of stream, so... I'm sort of back. Welcome back, bro. Mitch, thank you so much for the host, buddy. I appreciate that. And Enter Haggis. Enter Haggis, thank you so much for the follow. What a name. Yeah, all good here. From Monday, I can go to the swimming pool again. That's the thing I've missed the most. Oh, tap on. I'm glad, man. What weather program? Putty, I'm using Active Sky XP. So you got the textures. That's what the textures you're seeing on the, and I think they just look stunning, absolutely stunning. It's not perfect. You see like little shades, you can see things moving around, but it does a job, and it looks better, so much better than the original, I think. Yeah. Danster, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. I hope you're well. So I kind of changed my schedule up on the Twitch channel down below. You'll see, during the week it's 6 o'clock starts. That is going to change again. Mrs. Stocko doesn't want me to stream, so sort of every night at 6 till 10 because it means that she doesn't see me because she's Mrs. Stocko is still working. So we're going to come up with a schedule between us, and I'll post it.
03 Romeo, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Enjoy your morning. Center on 120.65, the latest 03 Romeo.
So brothers, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. And Bradley Vickers, hello.
Center, the latest 03
Welcome.
Romeo at flight level 120.
Up on the Twitch channel down below.
03 Romeo, good morning.
I say
Radar
Welsh.
contact.
I say Welsh. I'll be with you now in a minute. That is nice. I use Active Sky XP with Sky Max Pro. Also works well with 11.5. Yeah, I haven't made the jump, Putty, to 11.5 just yet. I will do. As soon as all my plugins become okay to use. I'll do it now in a minute. That's it, Sarah. I got a lot of Welsh customers, and I absolutely love it when they say that. I'll give you a call back now in a minute. Okay. 11.5 works well. Most things are working. Ah, pretty. I need to check the log again to make sure that all my plugins are working. But I'm a bit scared to go to the 11.5 until they release it fully. So I might just stick on 1.42, I think, 1.41. What type of coat is that jacket? Yes. My best one, Diesel, is how many stones have you got in your pocket? If you can guess both of them. Oh, was it? Oh, hang on, I've ruined that. How many stones have I got in my pocket? Oh, I can't remember. I'm sticking with the same as you until the 11.5 gets fully released. Yeah, brothers, I think I'll do the same, buddy. It's just I don't want to risk any of my plugins not working. I've got the game running really well at the moment, and I don't want to mess anything up. If you can guess, oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it, Diesel. Yeah, if you can guess how many stones are in my pocket, you can have both of them. Safest to stay on stable. I'm an AOT, so not scared of beaters. There we go, Putty. Yeah. I think I might fix my internet. I'll kick Mrs. and the ween off. Okay. Well done, bro. I kind of ruined it though, Diesel, didn't I? You know, it was a bit of that, wasn't it? Never mind. One of my friends have uploaded, and he has issues with add-ons. Yeah, I'm just going to stick where I am. The game's running beautiful for me. Okay, it's not as high as the graphics setting is not as high as it should be, but it doesn't look too bad in my eyes. The game still looks pretty. Yeah. We got there. In the, as long as we get there in the end, Diesel. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. So yeah, we're going pretty quick. What's that? 276 knots. I don't know what that is in Mach. Somebody could do the conversion from 176 knots into Mach. That'd be great. Why do you have to go to the store? A little riddle. Okay. Done it again. Wrong button on Steam. Because the store doesn't come to you. Why do you have to go to the store? Because the store doesn't come to you. Okay, Tapo, I'm sorry, buddy. I've got to give you one of these. That was what's going through my mind as I read that. 1 knot equals 1.15 miles an hour. 0.41 Mach. There we go. Yeah, so we are going pretty quick, guys. We're going pretty quick. Sorry, Tapo. My brain works in weird and wonderful ways. And sometimes it just doesn't understand things the way it should. Right, I suppose we might as well get ready for our approach. Okay, so we are today. Let's talk you through the approach. Where are we? Okay, we're kind of coming off course here a little bit. I don't know why, but we are ending up to OKF, which is the main thing. We are taking the star, the OKF-1H star, to ILS runway 31. So let's bring out the chart and just familiarise ourselves with the chart. Where's my chart? I think I'll close the chart by accident. Okay, you see there we got a little notification to say our worker has arrived. So let's get our worker on our first job in the PC-12 and head on over. There we go. Right, EGTC. Let's prepare the flight. Let's load the 6 passengers up. We can handle a bit more fuel. Oh, we can handle all the fuel. Brilliant. So we're heading to LFMO. And this is going to be bringing like 260,000. LFMO. Confirm and go. And now we've got a proper airline business. LFMO. LFMO. Jürgen. Off you pop, Jürgen. Cool. So we've got everybody working. Everyone's flying at the moment, including myself. We've got 5 aircraft. So this one here is going to be like 4 hours. He's heading back to Paris, if you remember, and then we're going to drop him up to Gloucester, give him a repair because his condition is low, and then we'll sell that. You are going to be about an hour. You haven't got much fuel aboard. You're going to be an hour. That's me. I'm flying in the simulator, obviously. And you are going to be 3 hours 38 minutes, and this is all real time. So even if I just do a flight a day on OnAir, if you think of like £200,000 a day, so we've got two PC-12s, you know, that's 400,000 a day. So yeah, it's oh, I've got the calculator. Times 7, yeah, it's going to bring 2.8 million on its own. So it's not going to be long until we can get that jet for sure. Riddle for you guys. What has oceans with no water, forests with no trees, and cities with no population? What has oceans with no water, forests with no trees? Oceans, forests with no trees, cities with no population. I have no clue. A map. There we go. Of course. Yes. Makes a lot more. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Well done, Dunster. You got me there. Hang on, you deserve one of these. Well done, buddy. Well done, Dunster. I think you got us all there. You got us all stumped. Brothers has highlighted his message. Well done, brothers. The next time it'll be the side. A beep. Then again, wrong button, wrong stuff. Because the store doesn't come to you. I got it right. Whoop whoop. Hey, nice one, Sussex. Well done, buddy. Oh, the moon. Yeah. Putty, yes, we have got an FBO. We've got an FBO at our base in... where are we going here? We've got an FBO in Gloucester. My FBO. It's called SG8W Gloucester FBO. And go to manage. We've got two tied down, 2 places for aircraft. We haven't got any crew rooms. We're selling fuel to other players. So if you land at EGBJ, then you can actually buy fuel from my FBO. We need to build a workshop. Okay. I haven't built the workshop yet. Okay, so that takes 2 skill points. So we're going to wait until we get another skill point before we can buy a workshop, before we can repair the other one. I forgot about that. let's yeah. No worries. So it's all about getting skill points now, and you can see now we're getting up to the sort of you know, the bigger loans, the bigger aircraft. You know, we want to increase our FBO. The skill points are actually becoming more and more important. The only riddles I know aren't string friendly. Instead of a swear jar, I am a negativity jar. Every time I have pessimistic thoughts, it's half empty. Oh, Invoke. I like it. I'm going to have to steal that one, Invoke, in my next sort of work sales meeting. Good evening, Stock. Everyone in chat. Hope everyone is well today. Hey, Tractor Farming. Hope you're well, buddy. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're flying to the Czech Republic from Geneva, and we're in the amazing PC-12. Let's show you guys what the plane looks like. There it is. And yeah, we're making good speed, as you can see, at 278 knots. I think it was like Mach 4.41, wasn't it? For a little turboprop plane, we're making good speed, and we're over halfway already. So I'm hoping to get two flights done today. LKNA is cool. It's a place. Let's have a look. This is like a tutorial. LKNA wiki. LKNA. Okay, so it looks to be Namis Nad Olusavu Airport, LKNA. I think it's a military airport, so there isn't going to be much information about it, unfortunately. No. The BAE looks like they've got their own sort of military aircraft that's stationed here, but it's a military airport. Hence the reason why I can't find too much about it. Namis. Let me see if I find a wiki or something. No, we'll find out when we get there what it's like. But I think it's because it's a military. They don't give you much information. But yeah, it's in the Czech Republic. Harrison, no problem, buddy. No problem at all. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how you guys. Do you guys enjoy your flight simming? I absolutely love it. I just find it totally chills me out at the end of the week. You know, it's a Friday, and I do enjoy the flight simming. Yeah, sometimes you notice that it changes. So basically, explain. Because I've got the weather on real world weather. So this will load. It will load up every now and then. It'll have an update from a weather station and tell you what that weather station is in that particular area. And that's why you see like all the clouds disappearing. But you can see the clouds over there. So basically, we've just shifted a little bit. And that's because we've updated from the weather station, and we've got nice clear skies in front of us, which is great. But I do like a little bit of cloud. I think it looks fantastic with a little bit of cloud. My OnAir gets underway today, completed the tutorial, got my plane, fantastic, sold it, bought a A2A, clicked to fix it before first flight, and then couldn't fly for the 26th, well it's fixed. Listeners, don't send your plane to the shop if you don't have another one. Oh, Danster, I've done that one, buddy. I've done that one on my test, my OnAir test run. It might be quicker for you to redo your company, redo the tutorial, and just don't fix it. Yeah, I love it. I'm flying to LA from Anchorage. I am on Project Fly. Oh, Harrison, so am I, buddy. My flight is this one here. So we took off from Geneva in the PC-12, going over Switzerland, Liechtenstein, and just south of Munich. And there's ETA is about 41 minutes. We might not get another flight in today, but we'll see if we can do a nice short flight. And yeah, happy days. There's a lot of people on at the moment. So if you guys want to, you know, add us as a friend or whatever, there might be a way of me tracking your flights as well. But yeah. Just Sandu. Hey Sandu, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. I love it. Unfortunately, my PC isn't powerful enough to play. Oh, Bradley. Love flight simming. Have been playing flight simulator since Microsoft 3 in 1990. Putty. Wow. Can't wait for the Microsoft Flight 2020, but XP11 is excellent at the moment. It is indeed. And I have just finished installing for the beta or the alpha for Microsoft, and I haven't flown on it yet. So I'm trying to download OnAir for a free trial. Brothers, yep, you will not be disappointed, buddy. And if you're like me, I need a reason to fly, and the OnAir application, it helps me find a reason to fly and also manage a company and take loans. You guys know how much I like taking loans out. You guys know how much I like taking loans out. How much is OnAir? Envoke. I don't know. At Christmas there was a special offer of like €23 for the year as a subscription. So I don't know how much it is now. Maybe brothers, how much is the subscription per month on OnAir? I don't know. Personally, I don't like Project Fly, but I use Sim Toolkit Pro. Okay. What does that do? Putty? I don't know what that is. Sim Toolkit Pro. Oh, it's electronic, like a flight. Oh, okay. So this is Sim Toolkit Pro. Airport database, weather injection for sim. Okay. Okay, so it's something similar to Project Fly. By the look of it, you can do your flights, you got your fleet, and everything else. Okay. Oh, right. I'll have to have a look at that one, buddy. 1 month is €9. Ah, okay. 2 years is €57, but works out just over 2 years a month. Yeah. Ah, 2. Okay. So if you're willing to, you know, and I think they're still working on it. It's backed by Aerosoft as well, so it's a real stable program. It will change your life. Flight planning tool with all your favorite applications like Navigraph embedded in it, so no more turn off open windows. But Putty, I use for my flight navigation, for my flight, I use this thing here, Pilot to ATC. So is it something that I can use alongside this? Because I want this to generate my flight plan for me. I don't want SimKit tool or whatever it's called to do that. Gotta go. Time for some dinner. Hodge, take care, buddy. And if you get 2 years, for example, you can cancel any time. Ah, yeah. Soko, you can see your friends on Project Fly. They should show up green. Ah, right. Okay. Let's have a look. I've got no friends. I've got no friends. I got a couple of people who's asked me my friend, and I think I've accepted them, but no, I've got no friends at the moment. Never mind. Yeah, we had a little bit of a wobble coming over the lake, but then sorted it out. we're on course, heading to the Czech Republic. Looking good. So what's up with the tracking at the top, sir? Oh, got it. Fantastic. I am friends. I should be in America. I am friends. I should be in America. Oh, Harrison. Okay, let's see if I can see your plane. And you're over in the States, are you, buddy? Nope. I can't see any green planes in the States. There's a lot of people flying at the moment, especially in Europe. Wow. I suppose it's that time zone though, isn't it? Top left. Oh, it was there. You went past it. God. Streamer's curse. Okay, let's do this again. Top left. Oh, there it is. That massive green plane that I missed. The Polar. PAC 718. 744. So you took off in Anchorage at 10 Stevens, and you're heading to Los Angeles. Oh, nice. You got a couple of hour flight, and oh, you're on VATSIM. Oh, fantastic. Well done, Harry. Oh, cool. So, if I click on you, it should tell me where you. It doesn't give me the you know, where you've been. I think other planes do that, don't they? Oh no, they don't. Oh, fantastic. It's kind of weird, isn't it? You know, it makes us like a bit of a community that we're all flying in the same virtual world as such, just on the other side of the world. Slats, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're well. Canada. There we go. Zoom out a bit. Yeah. Try the track button, maybe. I think that just keeps the. Like, yeah, it keeps you just focused. It doesn't. It just means you can't move the map. You just tracked on that one plane. I don't think it gives you the where you've been. It does if you zoom in. Oh gosh, right. Sorry. I'm learning all the time here. Let's head on over. Where is he? Is he up north? There he is. So click on that. Ah, there we go. You can see where he's been. And he took off from Anchorage. Ah, cool. Very cool, very cool. So we can also track Harry's flight here. In his 744. Nice. Very nice, man. Brew coming in with 100 bits. Thank you so much, Brew. I appreciate that, buddy. Not listening again. I know. It happens a lot. I can see where you're from. NFS might sound weird if I don't correct myself. If you moved it more to the left, you'd have seen it. Try the track button. Cool. Where are you flying to today? Geneva to. We're heading to a military base.
03 Romeo, contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Have a good morning.
Center on 124.4 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
There we go, swap that over. Cool.
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 120.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Nice. Yeah, it's a military base in the Czech Republic called Nemas. Can't remember now. What was it? Where are we going? LKNA. LKNA. LMNA. Oh, it's a Nemes Airbase. Unfortunately, Wiki doesn't know much about it because it's a military airbase. Yeah, don't know much about it. It's a Czech airbase. It's an airbase in the Czech Republic. And yeah, we'll find out when we land. We'll see what it's like. What time are we driving tomorrow? Good riddance. We're going to be getting into Istanbul for about 1 o'clock. If you want to meet up in Istanbul at 1 o'clock on the arcade server of Euro Truck Sim 2. That'd be fantastic. Area 51 Europe Edition. It is, Sandu. I tell you what, I'm quite intrigued to see what this airport looks like. You know, what's the big secret here? Project Fly is cool. You can go to people's profile and see their past flights if you click their name. Harrison, yes, I have seen that, buddy. You can see all my floats as well. It probably looks military. Sandy, I think it is. Afternoon, Stocko. I got booted from the spreader. Case. Welcome, Case. Hope you're well. And good riddance is getting his asphalt on. Yes, we're going to get our asphalt on tomorrow in Euro Truck Sim 2. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the clouds are back. The clouds are back. So guys, you're gonna have to give us a rating of the landing. The ETA until landing. It says 11 Zulu. Now I don't know what time. We think it is in my company. So if I go to global settings, I've put the company as an offset of -7. So example, 6 o'clock. It's okay. So 6 o'clock it would be 7. It'd be 11 o'clock in your simulator. Well, then it should be 27 minutes past 11. So I think about half an hour. I think that's an hour out. I don't know. The timing thing's a little bit weird. I still haven't got my head around it. But all our workers are flying now, which is great. As long as the plane's in the air, it's making us money. Let's just think of it that way. We're not far. We've gone past Munich. We literally are steaming. Going so quick. Yeah, and only an hour, and we're not far away. Aviation team, hello, welcome. I hope you're well. I'm busting for the news. Someone has blocked it. Invoke. Oh no. You'll have to just go out the window. Invoke. You'll be fine. Well, the tanker is running and the sun is shining, so I'm doing great. How about you? Oh, the same, buddy. I'm flying, which is I'm in my zone on the Friday. I do love chilling out on a Friday, playing some flight sim. Yeah, I might do a couple more flights in the week during the day if work isn't crazy, but it's going to be very ad hoc. But it's a nice chill out flight to do, stream to do. You know, once it's all set up, and then if I have to take a work call, I can just quickly go take a work call. Just stick your butt out the door. That's it, brothers. You'll be fine. You'll get frostbite. You will, because it's nearly 10. It's -10. It's -10 here. Yeah. -10. Aviation team. Today we're flying the amazing PC-12, and I'll show you. There we go. It's the amazing Coronado PC-12, and we're flying to the Czech Republic. Hodge, you finished that soda. Yeah, pass over the can, Hodge, if you finish the can, because Invoke is bursting. That's my favourite GA. Aviation. Oh, I'll tell you, it's a fantastic plane. I've been watching a real world pilots fly these around the Caribbean, you know, to Princess Juliana Airport and things, and oh, it's just incredible. It really, really is. I'm just very jealous of that life. Just hot, you know, island hopping around the Caribbean, just taking all these passengers here, there, and everywhere. Gonna lurk quickly. Oh, our beautiful old colonies, Sandu. Does Project Sly still have that passport where it stamps countries you've landed at? Yes, it does, Danster. Okay, well, sorry, we was just tracking our good friend Harry. I think it's this one here. No. Logbook. I saw a logbook. I clicked on it the other day, actually. Here? No. Ah. Isn't that it there? That shows all my flights and where I've been. Achievements. I haven't had many achievements. There's my logbook. Stats. Favorite aircraft is the Cessna 172. My flight time, I've done 95 hours on this. My landing average is minus 201, and it's taken 25 hours. So, any planes are flying a bigger plane? Any plans? Yeah, Sunday. We spoke about that earlier. The next flight that we're going to do is I don't know how to fleet logbook contract schedules. No, there is a way of showing you. I can't remember how to do it. No. I don't know. I think when I'm not flying, I might be able to click that button there and it might show you. Yeah, we'll have a look at that afterwards. Yeah, so the next plane that we're going to get, the next plane that we're going to buy in our company is going to be the King Air 350. So we're going to have this plane for next week. I'm going to learn how to fly it. So I might do 1 or 2 flights off screen while I'm learning how to fly it, because this is a study sim aircraft. So I need to learn how to fly this thing. And yeah, that'll be our next aircraft. And then after that one, we're looking at the F50. So go to the F50. There we go. And then this is going to be the next one. So it's a turboprop again, but it's a bigger aircraft. It takes 50 people, and yeah, it's going to be quite a nice aircraft to fly, I think. So yeah, that'll be the next one. So we've got some plans. Nice, a Dutch plane. I think it's Dutch. Yep, brothers, that's the one. I've got to. I can't mention the real name of the plane, so I'm just going to call it an F50. Sandu, yes, I will fly it with the KLM then. Yeah, I'll fly it with that livery, mate. Just for you. Oh, it's at bookings. Here, bookings. Oh yeah, project passport. There we go. Open the passport. We're at 2%. So what it does is it highlights all the flags, the countries. So we've been to Germany. Oh, Belgium. Sorry. Whoops. Hang on, let me cough. Okay. Yeah. So we've been to Belgium. We've been to France. Been to Ireland. We're soon going to have Czech Republic ticked off. But it's, we've been to Serbia. We've been to Switzerland. Been to the UK.
Latest 03 Romeo contact prop control on 118.37. Have a good morning.
Center on 118.37, the latest 03 Romeo.
Need to start concentrating now because we're coming in. I love that little map of where you've been to. Hey, aviation, yeah. You see a lot of my flights.
Center the latest 03 Romeo at flight level 120.
A lot of my flights
Latest 03
are...
Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
There we go. You see a lot of my flights are in the UK. All centred out of Gloucester. You know, we've done down there, over to London, over to Dublin, up to Scotland, over to Leeds, Liverpool, Manchester. So yeah, there's a lot of UK flights in there. And then here are some of the bigger ones that we've done recently. So we drove down to the south of France. Flew down to the south of France, if you remember. And then we flew over to Serbia. And then we flew over to Geneva. And now we're going to fly over to the Czech Republic up here. So we're kind of getting everywhere. And I think if we do a different country every stream, I think that'd be pretty cool. I reckon to visit Nordics, then you can fly to Finland and go to Asia from there. It's one of the shortest routes to Southeast Asia. Ah, okay. Oh, Jam, I will do, really. Thank you. I'm from Yorkshire. I say it abnormally like most things. Yeah, I think even if I tried saying that, brothers, I think people's heads would explode, I think. Of the brand that shall not be named, but also just a normal Dutch last name. Yeah. I know that real bad. Maybe also, if you fly the Cessna 402 with a Cape Air, they fly around Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, aviation team. The Cessna 402. Let me just check my map to see how far away we are. Because I'm going to have to start coming into... Okay. Alright, game face on. Let's get set up ready for our approach, which is going to be the ILS runway 31. So if we bring up our charts here, we type in LKNA, is it? Naminst. Yeah, Naminst, okay. So the star today is going to be none of them. Approach. ILS 31. Actually, is the star? What's this one? Bodor? No, we want OKF. Ah, here we go. OKF. So that's the that's where we're coming in. Nope, no idea. Let's go to this ILS 31, and we're coming in. So the information that we need is 305 degrees and 111.35. Okay. Could put an Air Force Pride 97 and bust the tower 747 for reasons of yeah. 122 eyes are watching, no pressure. Tanster, thank you, buddy. I was feeling zero pressure until you said that. Okay, now, so what we do? There we go. We'll sync the heading bug up. Heading bug is synced. Go over to heading. There we go. So we're not on sat nav anymore. Go to VLOC, OBS, and we'll set the OBS. Oh, wrong button. Oh, and I'm playing around with the heading bug, as you can see. We'll set the OBS to 305. 305. So we're looking at this number up here. To 305. There we go. That's set. So the OBS is set. 305. Go back onto GPS. We're heading to OKF. Just want to make sure the flight plan. We're heading to see. Activate leg. We're heading to OKF. There we go. Heading to OKF. That's fine. And then hit nav. We're going to go back onto course. Right, so the OBS is set up on here, and now we need to put inside the nav. What do we need? The nav is 111.35, and I think it's already in there. 111.35. Let's transfer that over. Okay. So we've got the nav in. We've got the OBS set in. That's it. Happy days. We're set up, ready for the ILS runway 31. you could pull off an Air Force. You should fly into Innsbruck one day. It's a challenging approach, and the Orbeck City is amazing. Oh, Harrison, yes, definitely. That's going to be on my list. Now, this is going to sound like a really weird question. Well, it's not weird. It's where is Innsbruck? What country is that in? Because and what's the ICAO code? Because I like to keep that on my list here, so I'll make sure that we do fly into Innsbruck at some point. I watched the one German dude who landed there yesterday on a cloudy day. He somehow managed to land an A320 there while flying 200 knots without breaking the plane. Oh wow! It's Austria. LOWI. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can find a job to LOWI. Still lurking as I'm watching someone else. Okay, bro. Thanks, mate. Jason, how you doing? Welcome. Hope you're well, buddy. First thing I heard when I was in the stream was sync rate. Oh, I bet. Trying to land an A320. Wow. Yeah, we're all set up. OBS is set. The nav is set. Happy days. Just waiting for ATC now to tell us what to do. You can see where we are there. Just coming into the OKF. And that was our top of descent. Then we start descending and getting ready to land. Good to see some more flying Stocko chainsaw. Yes, I'm loving it, buddy. I'm loving flight simming, and yeah, I think there's going to be more than one a week. As much as I love farming sim, I do love it, but I do love flight simming as well. And I'm glad that you guys are getting into it. I'm glad that you know the more we do it, the more you guys will start picking things up, and then hopefully, you guys will start flying yourself, like the amazing Mr. T has started doing.
The latest 03 Romeo expect the OKF-1 hotel arrival with the OKF transition for the ILS approach to runway 31 with the LA2 transition at Namist cleared direct Desna.
Expect the OKF-1 hotel arrival with the OKF transition for the ILS approach to runway 31 with the LA2 transition cleared direct Desna. The latest 03 Romeo.
Cleared direct to Desna. This is where we need the charts. So he said clear direct to Desna. Ah, there you go. There's Desna. Oh, okay. I think it's just that group, OKF to Tezpu into Namist, and that there is called Desna. I think is a star. Yeah, Desna. Okay, so that's what they call this star. This arrival is called Desna, so this is a clear direct at Desna, so we know which star we've already plugged this in, so it doesn't really matter, but that's where they got the Desna from. Yeah. Okay, so flight level, so we're going to hit the glide slope here, we're going to hit it at 4,000 feet, and then make our way down. It's fairly steep, but we're going to make this way down into this military base. We don't know much about it. If we look at the airport itself, okay, it's a fairly big airport. We're going to come land in here, we go near the top, and then we turn and we'll park up somewhere, maybe in F or G. We'll figure out where we're going to park once we get there, but it's quite a nice long runway. Yeah. What SIDs have they got? Okay, again they got the Desna and you got the Bodor and Desna. Okay, so that's the SIDs. But let's keep this one up for the time being. Remember to squawk 7500 when closing towards the base. Yeah, because you will not be shut out the sky at all, Jam. No, you'll be absolutely fine. Sorry, I was in the zone, Sussex. Not playing for a week, he's been busy, but need to get back on it. Yeah. I'm taking a break from Farmer Sim myself. Hey, Tractor Farmer Gaming. Oh, maybe pick up some flight sim. So how do you import a route on Project Fly? I tend to export the flight plan off Pilot to ATC. There's an export here as a .pln file, and then I just upload that file then to Project Fly. That's what I tend to do. Gamer Dragon, hey Gamer Dragon, thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you're well. Guys, make sure you're giving a shout out to GD. There we go. I think that should have worked. No, if we can have a shout out for GD, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Welcome, mate. Is North Korea available in this game? Sandu, I think the whole world is available in this game. Yeah. AAA goes brrr. Yeah. Brothers, I'm about to do my tutorial for OnAir. What again? Yeah. Don't fix your plane this time, buddy. Socko's not ignoring chat. He's in his gamer zone. I know. I'm a nightmare. For me, if I try flight sim, I think I'd manage to get the plane in the air. I think I'd be like the X-Plane 11 video shared minus the bird sticks. Have you had any emergencies yet, by the way? Jam, no, we've been alright. Yesterday, I was trying to, not yesterday, my last flight stream, I was trying to do a bit of a tutorial for our good friend Mr. T. And we had some failures. We had the GPS fail on us, just as we lined up on the runway, which was a lot of fun. But, yeah. For my first time only, just downloaded. Oh, brothers. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, don't fix your plane once you got your plane. Two of my friends just downloaded FS19 after showing them your stream yesterday. Oh, good riddance! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They didn't run a mile, so hopefully I showcased it in some good light. And great thanks. Just out collecting some essential shopping, so you're keeping me company. Oh, GD, fantastic, buddy. I enjoyed your stream earlier. And guys, if you're not following, make sure you're following Gamer Dragon TV. He's a great guy, great streamer. Okay, I won't fix it. No, brothers. I think somebody mentioned earlier that they fix their aircraft just as they bought, just as they got it from the tutorial, and it takes real life hours or days to fix. So he couldn't fly then until the 26th, which is tomorrow. No, the 26th, which is 11 days time. Oh, it was Dunster. There we go. So, brothers, yeah, don't fix it straight away. Wait until you've got a few planes on board before you fix it. Yeah, Dunster. So, have you started again, or are you going to wait until the 26th before you can fly again, buddy? Or just take a loan out. Yeah, just take a loan. Stocko, once you got exported, how do you import it into Project Fly? Hey, Sussex. It's hard to explain, but when you go into booking, is this for Mr. T, Sussex? You go into booking, and then in there you just import it into your bookings, into your flight, when you generate a flight on Project Fly. Yeah, okay. Also, that thing is quite complicated for a guy like me. Hey, no. If I can do this, anybody can do it. It just takes a little bit of patience, and a little bit of some YouTube videos and tutorial, a bit of time, but you'll get there. You'll get there. I promise. It's been a bit of a cloudy flight, this flight, hasn't it? Okay, thank you, Sussex. No problem. I'd say if you go into that booking place here. You need to put in like who you are and what you're doing and what plane you're flying and stuff like that, and then you put import flight plan, and that's where you import it into that. And we're currently on Project Fly. There we are. We've flown all this way, and we haven't got far to go. We're just about here is where we're going to be landing, in the Czech Republic, because the Czech Republic have probably some of my favourite beers.
The latest 03 Romeo contact namist approach on 118.15. Enjoy your morning.
Approach on 118.15, the latest 03 Romeo.
It was me. I saw the tutorial plane, bought my add-on A2A Cessna. I should have rented one
Approach
instead.
the latest 03 Romeo at flight level 120. The latest 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Okay, we're going to be very close to the top of descent in a minute. So you see here, we're very close to the top of descent. So as soon as we hit this green thing here, it's going to direct us then to descend. And then that's when Stocko gets in the zone and has to concentrate. Yeah, he was doing that, but could not get it to import. Okay, has he done it now, so 6? I hope so.
The latest 03 Romeo descent via the OKF-1H arrival with the OKF transition to 4,000 feet QNH is 1018 at Namist. Descent via the OKF-1H arrival with the OKF transition to 4,000 feet QNH is 1018, the latest 03 Romeo.
1018. There we go. Right, we're descending, so let's put on the seat belts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We are encountering some turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank
We're
you.
overspeeding. This plane is so streamlined and aerodynamic. I've backed right off the throttle. And our speed is still quite fast. Man, I wish I had enough money to get a pilot's license and then I'd probably buy something like a Cessna 206. Could you imagine that being your job? You know, I'd love to be a pilot. But no. You'll see me pre-flight at Leeds Bradford now. Okay, 1 second, buddy. Just want to make sure we're coming down 4,000 feet. Right, let's have a quick look. So, Leeds. Ah, there you go. You're green. I can see you. And you're a little Cessna. Hey. You're in pre-flights. Where are you heading to? Robin Hood. Doncaster and Sheffield. Oh, nice short flight. Fantastic, buddy. I don't know if Mr. T is my friend on here. Otherwise, I could show you T's flight. Maybe ask him if he can add me as a friend, and then we can track Mr. T as we're going. Leeds Bradford is
the
back
latest
to
03 Romeo QNH is 1018, cleared for the ILS approach to runway 31 with the LA2 transition at Namist. QNH is 1018, cleared for the ILS approach to runway 31 with the LA2 transition, the latest 03 Romeo.
Of course, there was an application process. Missed my opportunity a few years ago. Finnair was offering full finance guaranteed jobs whilst in the store during the offer. Oh, jam. I'll tell you what, I flew Finnair on the way to Japan last year, and it was incredible. They really looked after us. So. Have you seen Orbex's LOWI scenery? Harrison, no, I haven't seen it. I will do. I'll. Oh, one of our workers is just finished a job. I've got no. I'm in the zone. Come on, let's do this. I'm still in survival mode. I'm learning this mode every day. I'm stuck in the airport. I cannot take permission because my plane seems to wait limit. No FBO, impossible to reduce the fuel level, so I'll have to give up with the penalty. No, toy. You can actually apparently you can call out a recovery truck, which is like an FBO, it just takes a little bit of time to get there, and then you can reduce the plane, reduce your fuel. Have a look at that, buddy. Apparently there is a way, because I noticed in the forums somebody had the same issue.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start our descent. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed under the seat or in the overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Economy in Europe isn't the best, but the long range is quality product. Ah, okay. Yeah, the long range is a quality product. Yeah, oh, you're on about Finnair. No, I loved it, mate. They really looked after us. They were fantastic. And I love the airport as well. Can't remember the airport we was in now. The main airport. Cole. Oh, he's fine now too. Cole, yes. Welcome, buddy. I hope you're well. Helsinki. There we go, Jam. Yep. Helsinki. Beautiful airport. So we'll send in probably a little quick. Probably don't need to descend that quick. Let's get the speed down. I'm good. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Cool. Very well, mate. There's a YouTuber called Steve-O One Caneva, only flies TDMBs around Florida. It's worth a watch. Oh, what, in real life, Harrison? Finnair used to operate flight 666 from CPH to Helsinki. Oh, cool. Yeah, this was, I went from Manchester to Helsinki and then Helsinki to Japan. And I will do that flight one day. What aircraft add-on is this? This is the PC-12. See if I can show you. That's what it looks like. We're currently descending in a load of clouds at the moment. It looks a little bit funky, I know. But we should be coming through the clouds very, very soon. And we're at 6,000 feet. We're descending into 4,000 feet. And there we go, we're breaking through the clouds. And we're in the Czech Republic. They unfortunately changed the flight number due to people being scared. Oh yeah. I'm in a pilot in Tanzania who's flying a Boeing 787 from Dar es Salaam to Mumbai. That's an epic plane. Oh, the 787. That's the big one, isn't it, Sandu? Isn't that a big old? That's a big old unit, that, isn't it? I can't remember what my plane was that I flew to Japan was. Maybe it'll be, the flight might still be up on Google. If you Google Helsinki to Japan by Finnair, it might tell you the plane. But I can't remember the plane. It was a pretty big one. I can't remember, Jam. It was a single deck. It was a single decker. It wasn't a double decker, but it was a pretty big plane. You didn't realise how big the plane was until you sat in your seat and you looked out the window. And the wing just seemed to have gone on forever. And you think, there's no way this plane's getting out off the ground. It is massive. And it did. Yeah, obviously it did. But, yeah. So we're slowly descending to 4,000 feet. And if you remember, if we bring our charts back up, 4,000 feet is where we're going to capture the glide slope into runway 31, ILS 31. We've set up the OBS, we've got the nav information in. We are good to go. Just need to slow it down. When we reach 4,000, we'll start slowing it down. We'll put some flaps in. And we're taking this turn here, coming around. As soon as we're on final, we're going to be good to go. So let's slow it down still. Was it new? Oh, I'll tell you what though, Jam. It had, you know, a screen in the back of your in the back of the seat. You can actually see it outside the plane as it was taxiing. You can see the wheels. You can go on top. And you can have a look outside and move the camera and stuff. It was really, really cool. Give you like a really good different feel or different view. It's probably the A350. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was lovely. It was really, 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 really nice, and the seats were so comfy. But I believe those are brand new planes. Oh, okay. Currently they're flying the Airbus A350. Did it have a colour changing lights in the cabin? I didn't see the cabin. Colour changing lights? I can't remember. Those are similar to the 787 planes. Oh, right, okay, just a little bit smaller, I guess, some do. Yeah. But that's definitely the biggest plane I've been on. I was bigger than the Air Canada plane I went on over to Boston with. Stockholm is an airport called KRH on this game. Envoke. No idea, buddy. We'll have a look in a bit. I just want to get leveled off and set. I'm going to drop a flap. Let's get some speed down. We're still descending at the moment. Obviously dropping the flap, then you're creating drag, which gives you lift, and that's how a plane flies. Still coming down. It's a great machine. I haven't flown it, but I have some planes on to fly to Thailand during the next winter. To Thailand during the next winter in the corona situation is clear. Oh, jam, fantastic. Yeah, I loved it, mate. I loved it. Well, I'm into my flight simming, but I'm into my GA aircraft because I'm flying GA. I'm into my GA aircraft. I'm not into the big jets just yet, but we will get there. We will get there. And Jam, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. So we'll be leveling off in a minute at 4,000 feet, ready to capture the glide slope. We're going to put a second flaps in, put the landing gear down in a minute, as soon as we leveled off. No problemo, great stream. Jam, thank you very much, man, that means a lot. Thank you. Okay. Landing gear's going down, flaps 2. Just want to make sure we've got enough speed.
The latest 03 Romeo QNH is 1018 at Namist Contact Tower on 119.82. Have a good afternoon. QNH is 1018 Tower on 119.82. The latest 03 Romeo.
Yeah. The landing alarm. Yeah, it was because I was on flaps 2 without the landing gear down. It's just a little alarm to say you've got your landing gear. But you can see there we've got 3 green.
Tower, the latest 03 Romeo inbound for ILS approach runway 31.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good afternoon. Radar contact.
You can see what we're doing.
Continue ILS to runway 31, call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 31, will call when established on final. The latest 03 Romeo.
Once he clicks SimBrief, he then clicks... Oh, I don't use SimBrief Sussex. Sorry, buddy. No. This is one reason we love our Tupple. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I don't use SimBrief. All my flight gets generated by Pilot to ATC. Yeah, Pilot to ATC, and then you export it from the Pilot to ATC. Okay, we're coming up to final. And then we're going to give it the flaps in a minute once we stabilise. Click on the approach. And hopefully, we're going to land this baby at, is it Nemast? LKNA. Can't pronounce it, in the Czech Republic. Well, when he's got to do a booking, Sussex. He does a booking. He puts in all the information like your call sign, what plane you're flying, and then you go next, and then you can upload the flight plan. It gives you the option. It says import flight plan. Click on that, and jobs are good. He's got the usual 20 different peeps trying to tell him. Okay. Okay, so the V-lock, you heard something switch, and that was the approach. We better click on approach here. I think the V-lock has come on. And standard, let's put the last bit of flap down. So that's alive, as you can see. So when this comes down to this point here, this green dot, what will happen is then the plane will start to descend and follow that dot down. We're going to keep around about 100, 110. We'll start backing off a little bit. We want to be landing around about 90 knots. That's what he was doing, but then the option was not coming up. Sussex, I'm going to do another short flight tonight. So if you just hang on until I land, I can try and show you, buddy. Right, we need to tell ATC that we are field in sight. Field in sight, Pilatus 03 Romeo.
03 Romeo, continue approach, winds are 236 at 7 knots, cleared to land runway 31.
Cleared to land runway 31 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
So there we go. We're seeing that come in, and then we should start seeing the vertical speed indicator coming down. And there we go. Okay, so what we're doing is we're following these two green lines, is basically flying the plane now into where we're going, into the runway. Now we need to come way off the throttle. We want to get down to around about 90 knots. We're full flaps, landing gear is down, we're on the glide slope, life is good, and the runway is just there. Okay. So guys, make sure you brace. About 90 knots, jam. Yeah, I'm backing off I'm backing off on the throttle. You see that start coming down now. Oh, sorry. Luke Smith with the follow. Thank you so much, buddy. And MG Styles, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Quite appreciate it. The passengers got belted. Yes, I put the seatbelt sign on. Oh, I've got the landing lights on. Yeah, I've got them on. Oh, you see the flaps are down. We're good to land. Okay, so all you're doing, basically, once you're in this position, all you're doing is controlling the speed. Everything else, the glide slope is taken care of. It's just the speed. And like I say, we want to land around about 90 knots. Head down, hands forward. brace. No, you can hear the clicking here. You can hear some weird and wonderful clicking sounds, but I don't know why. No idea. It's since I've owned this plane, it does it all the time. This plane is very quick. Yeah, creative. It is a quick plane. It's very streamlined, and yeah, it just we oversped a tiny bit when we started descending. The co-pilot is turning random knobs. That's probably what it is. Leave it alone. Okay. Or someone's eating peanuts. It could be that, Danster. It could be that, buddy. So this is all standard scenery. I haven't got any ortho over here, and you can see the difference compared to when we left Geneva compared to this. It still looks okay, but the standard scenery, in my opinion, it needs a little bit of love, and I hope X-Plane does. Certainly with Microsoft Flight Sim coming out soon, I hope they do release an update. Maybe it's a paid update or whatever, but release some sort of update to upgrade the scenery. That's what I'd like to see. Someone's typing on the laptop. It could be, but yeah. Is that the person who blocked the loo? Brothers, it was. And we got Rainbow Dave coming in with a massive rate of 5. Oh, Dave, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. I hope you're well. Guys, make sure you're giving Dave a follow. Great guy, great streamer, and he's a fellow, fellow Giants partner, I believe. Thank you, Dave. Would you recommend waiting FS20 Envoke? I've just literally before the stream, this is no exaggeration, I just downloaded Microsoft Flight Sim 20. I've been accepted in the alpha. So I haven't played it yet, but going off the video, because I can't talk about it, I've got a big NDA that I had to sign, but looking at the videos that are on, the videos are looking really, really good. So no problem, buddy. Oh, cheers, Dave. You're coming in at the right point. Dave does a lot of flying as well. He's got this series flying around the world. How's that going, Dave? Have you completed it yet, or is it still ongoing? Okay. Now, quick question: are you in the cyber world? My base of operation is LSGG. Oh, pretty fantastic. We've just left LSGG. Okay, the plane is mine. Coming into land. Well, there isn't much here, is there, for a military airport? There's no scenery at all. Never mind. Now, Mikey coming in with the 50 bits. Thank you, Mikey. Run. Oh, I think we bounced it a little bit. Oh no.
Pilatus 0 landing time lost. Runway landed at Lima Kilo November Alpha. Namest.
There we go. We had a bit of a bouncy land. Bong bong. Yeah. There's no butter there. No.
Opening the overhead bins. Heavy articles may have shifted during the flight. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you on board again soon.
Tiny bit of beta. Slow us down. There we go. We're good to go. You can heavy article. I'm not saying anything, sir. No. Stockoglaws, put my conversation claim in. Oh yes. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Did you try buttering with a fork? Oof! I've lost my teeth. It wasn't that bad, guys. My back, can I get an ambulance? Oh man, it was just a little bump, that was all. MG Stars, what a lad. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. At least someone appreciates my flying. The butter was just hard. It needed to go in the microwave for a little bit, didn't it? That's what it needed. We put the rock on the runway. Luckily I bought my helmet, so I was fine. Oh, well then, does man. Frozen butter. It was frozen butter. I have this weird kink. I love hard landings. Oh, jam. Yeah, there we go. That was a nice hard landing for you there, buddy. Alright, let's turn. Let's head off the runway. Oh. Okay. There's no scenery loaded. Because it's a military airport, I don't know why the scenery doesn't load. But we'll come up over here and we'll find somewhere to park. Harder the better, yeah. So there's probably some buildings around here, but we'll ignore the buildings. Let's turn. Okay, there we go. So, handbrake is on. Should have had our taxi lights on, never mind. Okay. Seatbelts come off. And we'll start turning off the plane. Should have turned the avionics off really first before we done that.
Engine off, time logged.
Engines
End
off.
of flight. Registered in OnAir company.
Okay. Probably wasn't the proper procedure to shut down the plane, but we're cold and dark now. Let's get you outside. Static elements, the passenger and the doors are open. And welcome everybody to the Czech Republic in the PC-12. Nice. I think they're not allowed to put in scenery. Brothers, I think this. Yeah, I think so, buddy. Yeah. Brothers, I gotta land my plane now. That wasn't a bad. I'll tell you what. We'll have a look at it now. Let's go to here. Let's put the valid flight. Okay. On air.